The Swedish government are paying out compensation to those transgender people who had to undergo mandatory sterilisation. To discuss this and the UK's position on transgender and fertility, I had a chat with Dr. James Barrett, the leading clinician at Charing Gender Identity Clinic. So what are the issues around transgender and fertility in terms of social issues?
I think for a long time, trans people were so enthusiastic to commence cross-sex hormone treatment that they rather breezily and easily said they weren't bothered whether they had children. Actually, I don't think it's quite as straightforward as that, and increasingly recently we've had quite a lot of young trans people arriving who are already on cross-sex hormone treatment and have lost their natural fertility, now fairly desperate to have children, which makes logical sense if you think about it, because if people really did breezily just adopt, why are there queues at fertility clinics?
So what are the laws regarding transgender people in the UK, and what actually happens in practice?
There's no statute law particularly pertaining to trans people as such. However, some trans people can get their eggs or their sperm frozen, paid for by their local clinical commissioning group, and other trans people in other parts of the country most specifically can't. There are some clinical commissioning groups whose policy specifically excludes gender reassignment as an indication for gamete storage, and it would appear to be a very explicit discrimination against a particular group of individuals by name, or by class actually, transsexual people.
So how do you feel about the Swedish government paying out compensation to the trans community?
This is going to be a smaller number of individuals who might otherwise have preserved their natural fertility without medical assistance and who were required to lose it. And it seems quite appropriate that they are compensated.
This is Ben Tonks for LGBT+ News.